Hey guys, welcome. Welcome. Beginning of a new week here, about the second week of April 2021. Something that I've been thinking about for a while. And I've talked to several of our fellow Facebook group administrators, site, group owners, etc. And we have been seeing a tremendous amount of advertisements for the machines that are coming from China. And one last week actually was manufactured in Japan. First one I've seen from Japan, so they do some manufacturing, of course, but nothing like China does, as we know. So my thoughts are this. I am involved in a project yet to be announced probably this summer as far as a piece of equipment that myself and someone else have come up with a design. However, the software we had designed by somebody that is Chinese. Now, just the software. These guys, I'm not saying they have something on the Americans, but as far as thinking outside the box, they're pretty darn good with electronics, they're pretty darn good with software as far as making it work. We had a lot of interesting options we wanted implemented into our piece of equipment, and boy, they just put it right in. So anyways, we got what we wanted, and but getting back to the machines made in China, Chinese manufacturers do everything as far as lighter duty than the Americans do. For the most part, they use thinner gauge steel, stamped products, etc., to where, let's just say, our crane built snack machine weighs 650 pounds, theirs might weigh 475. Well, they use lighter material. So that's one thought. I'm not saying that's good, that's not bad. I remember the day we got our first Crane National 432 food machine. Unwrapped it, opened it up, 3 or 4 of us were looking in it, veterans, all of us. This was in my fellow Sacramento shop, and first thing I did was slide out the drawer that holds the coin mechanism. And I could tell just by feeling and by the pull, boy, this thing was really flimsy. It was really light duty compared to a 431, which we had worked on thousands and thousands of 431s. Pretty darn stout machine. So now the 432 come out, and it's lighter duty. Well, what happened was the bean counters upstairs said, you know what, if we made it out of this gauge metal rather than the heavier gauge, we're going to save, $2 million a year. But would that impress the customers much? So anyways, that's just one prime example. One of the issues, and this is kind of a question-answer video, is because I want your input. Should we let the Chinese manufacturers and the Chinese salespeople advertise in our groups if they do not provide service in America? That's the big problem I have with them. People have bought, especially if anybody's bought through Alibaba, let me know. I'm curious. I don't know what the freight is for one machine. I know what the freight is for a container, and the container price has over doubled since our new president took office. So without getting political here, a container shipped in from China used to be 4,000 range, maybe 4,500. It's over 10,000 now, and that's still for just a 40-footer. So anyways, guys, if they do not provide service, parts, etc., with a phone number you can actually call in America, should we be allowing them to advertise on our Facebook groups? That's really the reason for this video. I've reached out in the last, probably 9 months to a year to 3 or 4 of them, and I said, your product looks good. I haven't seen it in person. We haven't had any shows to go to because of COVID. And I reached out to them and said, if you need somebody to house some of your products as far as parts, not machines. I'm not interested in housing soda machines and snack machines. That's yesteryear for me. But as far as components, providing service, whether it be control board, little items. I said, send me the stock of your stuff. I will distribute it here to the people that buy your products in America, and everybody would be happy. I was willing to learn about the machines so I could provide some technical service here in the U.S. And I think out of the 3 or 4 that I reached out to, they all thought it was just a wonderful idea and they were going to go to the powers that be. I never heard back from one of them. So you've probably seen me in the groups when people come out with some newfangled machine. It doesn't matter if it's a snack machine or if it's a crane machine or a gumball machine. I always ask them, do you have service? And they always say, yes, we do. And you know, you can get a replacement control board from us in China in 3 to 5 weeks. Well, that's not going to do it. If somebody's got a machine out of order and they're going to tell the person, the admin person of that location, it's going to be 3 to 5 weeks. They're going to change vendors. So anyways, guys, comment down below. Agree with me that they should provide service, and if they do, let's let them be. Let's continue to let them advertise. However, if they do not provide service in the United States, I think we should draw the line. So let me know. I know this will bring some interesting comments, and I'm looking forward to it. But it's not all about me. You guys are the ones on the street. I'm on the bench. I'm in the office. So let me know. And like I said, I've been thinking about this video for a couple of weeks, probably longer than that. So I really would appreciate your insight, and we will see you on the next one. Doug at Doug's World Tour vending channel. If you haven't subscribed, why the heck not? Appreciate it. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.